What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Before we get started, I just want to shout out our sponsors. Obviously, we have the Beard Bros as a sponsor, but also if you haven't checked out yet, Clean House Sports Picks. Go follow them on Instagram. Hit them up. You can get a weekly, a monthly, or a yearly subscription. They give you professional advice and help with placing bets, whether it's on basketball, baseball, football, soon to be. The other day they went 11-1 in their picks. Damn. Or I think it's 12-1. I think they went 12-1 in their picks. They pick every day. They give you advice. You can place smarter, better picks. So if you guys are a gambler or you have a favorite team or you're just strictly by the numbers, go hit them up. Again, Clean House Sports Picks on Instagram. We will link their description or link their Instagram in the description. So go shout them out. Tell them we sent you. Beard Bros in the checkout. You'll get a $5 discount. So thank you, Clean House Sports Picks, for the sponsor. So today is actually somebody that is near and dear to my heart and forever will be. It's Kobe Bryant's birthday.
Shout out Mamba.
And I was thinking about this earlier today. I was like, of course Kobe would manage to take more than one. Mm-hmm. He takes championships. He takes Olympic medals. He just always has more than one. So today, the 23rd, is his birthday. And then tomorrow is Mamba Day, which is 8/24. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if he intentionally did that or what.
And then Nike gave him a whole week. It's Mamba week all week next week. So
oh, really?
That's all week next week. They're dropping a shoe every day for him.
I know they dropped one today. Mm-hmm. It was a 5-time champion.
Prestos, I think.
Prestos. He's got tomorrow is the ones I think I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, that was the cleanest one.
The purple and gold.
The purple or gold, or the one that's like green and orange is pretty clean.
Yeah, so he's got a bunch of shoes. Well, I guess he doesn't, but Nike's dropping a bunch of shoes here in the days to come. Uh-huh. Just wanted to shout out Kobe. Wore the Rock the Kobe jersey. Had to.
Did you see what was Andrew Wojnarowski? His thing, what he said. He said that he wishes the bubble would have happened a few like 10 years ago for Kobe, because he would have been mentally fucking everybody, because he would just be in the locker or the hallways and the cafeteria, just mentally fucking.
Imagine Kobe.
Because he would.
I don't know, man. Kobe was. I'm not saying he ever fed off the crowd, but man, the way the crowd fed off of him.
I was just thinking what he said. I was like, damn, imagine he could see Damian Lillard, and he's just walking next to him. He's like, I'm gonna drop 30 on you tonight, dog. There's nothing you can do about it.
That would have been crazy. Yeah, I was actually looking because I was just curious because I bought the 2K10. I don't know what you would call it. I guess video game package that they had back then when they won their last championship, and the poster that I have, it's roughly like $100 for that poster because it's limited edition. Yeah. And then the little bitty action figure you get with the Kobe Bryant. I've never opened it. That one's between like $130 to $180.
Damn.
Roughly. So I'm like, damn, I'm pocketing like $200 for something that I didn't even know would come about. You know? And so, again, shout out Sony and stuff for putting together that contribution, tribulation, whatever you want to call it, for Kobe Bryant here, and that new 2K coming out here in the next month or so. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's still weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it'll forever be weird. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think I'll ever be able to wrap my head around Kobe being gone.
No.
Like, I wonder what he would say about the bubble.
He'd probably say they're soft, like the players. I mean, just because you can't be friendly when you're on and off the court. You're in like a campus, really.
See, but that's why Kobe was what I consider the best, is because he was old school, but he played with the new school, and he still got it done.
That's what I'm saying. That's why if he was there, he would run that fucking whole Walt Disney. Or
It
Disney
would be
World.
different because I was thinking about that too. Is you don't the everyone's been wondering why they play back to like every other day, and it's typically because they give you between going from your home to their home, there's a travel day. So they give you a travel day and then a rest day, which is technically like a practice day, maybe film day. So you get usually 2 days off between the next game by the time you travel and stuff. Well, this time because there's no traveling, there's no reason for rest or that extra day. So there's so much basketball going on, all day basketball.
I know. I fucking hate it because I'm at work and I just look and I'm like, oh, fucking Sixers are playing at fucking 12 o'clock. Like,
at least it's teams that you probably don't care about. At least it's not the Lakers.
I still want to watch it. Yeah, Lakers do get the fucking prime time.
Yeah, they get the best. Them and the Bucks. The Bucks play on the same day as Lakers. Huh. Who plays today?
Rockets.
The Rockets.
Rockets
get the prime time, and then the Lakers get the prime time.
That's great. You would think they would switch it up. I guess you can't because it'd be like late. Oh no, you can't. It's a day after.
No, the Mavs just switched. They went from the third game in the day to the second game in the day, which they were talking about how Luka isn't gonna have like that extra. I don't know what a few hours would actually do, but to kind of recover from that ankle.
Oh, there's no way you recover from ankle.
No, he looks good though.
Oh, he's a fighter.
He played the whole first quarter.
He was a beast.
But that's what they were saying was how do you sit him?
You don't.
When your ankle could get stiff. I don't think you can.
He's not going to come out either unless he absolutely has to.
And Porzingis ain't playing. He's got a sore knee.
Yeah, I don't see them winning this year anyways, but a few years I see them.
I don't see him beating the Clippers. There's just no way.
There's not right now.
Not right now. They're not deep enough.
No.
They're not experienced enough. And I'm going to be honest, though. Paul George is kind of doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Like,
he's good at defense, and that's pretty much it.
And even that, he's not as good as he once was.
Yeah,
he's
all right. I don't think he's that good neither. He should literally stick to being like Klay Thompson and just shoot threes. That's it. If he didn't have to do all the rest of the shit, he'd be good.
It's just I don't know. Like I see them and they're good. They're deep. They're deep. They have guys after guys, but then I also think like in the playoffs, can you continue to play such a deep bench?
10 players, they play fucking 5 and 5.
Yeah, they play a lot of people, and I don't think you can do that. Maybe they found a different way of winning, like just how like Curry and them started shooting threes and they won like that. Yeah. And then the Astros started hitting homers and they won like that. Maybe Doc Rivers is like, you know what? We could run a deep bench. Let's try it.
They have fucking Montrezl Harrell, Lou Will. Who else comes off the bench?
Patrick Beverly.
They got fucking...
They have a lot of people.
5 fuckers that come off the bench that are really good. It's like, damn.
Zubac.
They have,
they have a lot of people right now that they're rotating through.
They've got probably like 8-9 players pretty easily that are pretty damn good. So, I mean, they could, but whenever you have AD against Montrezl Harrell, it's like, damn, do you really want that, or do you want your starter in there, or do you want somebody else?
That's who I see being the difference maker is AD. But see, at the same time, I'm not seeing enough from AD like in the fourth quarter. He's hot. At the beginning, first 3 quarters, he's all in. Fourth quarter, I don't know what happens. I guess that should be LeBron time.
Yeah, normally it is.
But
unless like Danny Green or somebody's on fire, he's just gonna give it to him. Kuz is the guy that we should get fourth quarter wise. That's a player that could kill it in the fourth quarter.
I like our chances. Like I'm not even scared of Portland. Haven't been. Not scared of the Rockets or the Thunder. I mean, the Jazz. Woo! The Jazz? Boy, they look. Conley came in after being out, hit 7 threes.
Conley is a vet though. He does
7 threes.
He's good.
He came in and hit those, and I was like, okay. They just look good. They look good. They're the team that I said early that I would watch out for. And
it just sucks they're playing each other. The 2 teams I thought were gonna be
the Nuggets and Jazz.
I wish the Nuggets would have played.
I think the Jazz could potentially beat the Clippers.
Oh yeah, their defense is too fucking good. They're long and their fucking 3-point shooters are just crazy. Ingles.
And I still like Toronto.
Oh, Toronto's fucking on fire.
Toronto's the best team in the East, I think. They got best coaching. They got considerably the best role players.
Everybody knows
with Gasol, Ibaka, what's that?
Fred VanVleet.
VanVleet's been on fire. Like they got role, and the Siakam's just the best on the team. Like it's his team, but then he's got the best role players. I don't feel like Milwaukee has good role players.
Milwaukee has 2 players, and that's pretty much it.
And even the second guy ain't good.
No, it's Giannis.
Unless Bledsoe stepped up.
Bledsoe, yeah.
If he could step up and be potentially good.
But yeah, 76ers injured. Celtics a little too young, plus they're injured. Miami maybe, but I don't think they're ready yet neither. Duncan Robinson's too young. Tyler Hero. Gordon Dragic is a beast. Heat are just
the Heat look like they could do damage. But I don't know. Milwaukee looks kind of soft. They haven't looked good.
They don't look that good. Maybe this is first round. They don't really care, and they're just like, fuck it. Because they're not going to
But that's not good. That you're just... I mean, not saying you can't take games off or take it easy, but I don't know. You would think you want to ramp it up now. Like, get in that let's go mode.
Yeah, they should have swept Orlando easily.
Yeah, they should have never dropped, at least not the first game. Maybe the fourth game. Maybe you're playing to sweep them and you lose that fourth game.
Yeah, but I don't think they should have lost at all.
But I guess I would take it as a fluke. Maybe they just came out and didn't think too much of them. Yeah. I don't know.
They showed the stat from last year. The Toronto lost to the Magic the first game, and then they went
to the championship. I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about today. I was like, man, it sucks not having Kobe around to see this kind of shit and seeing what he thinks about it all. To hear what he's like evaluating, how he'd probably look at Milwaukee right now, how he looks at LeBron and them, how they're playing. Is there a team that we're looking at and maybe have a run in them?
I just missed his analysis after games. Like, he would do a Kobe analysis on a player, and he'd be like, oh, LeBron James, and then he'd be like, this is what he does good in this game, and he just fucking shows a different angle and a different perspective. It's pretty cool. Now we don't have that anymore, so.
Nah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's crazy to think that. I still see, like, today I was going to post, and then I just was scrolling through pictures, and I was like, I don't need to post anything, because, like, I wear these 2 bands for Kobe anyways. So I rock that yellow and purple all day, every day. And I've been since pretty much he's been gone. Just because. It's just a reminder. It's like, let that fool grinds no matter what.
Shout out Pau Gasol, though.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that post?
He's a true homie. Ever since Kobe died, he's been, not probably every day, but most of the time you see him on social media, and he's just always with Vanessa and the kids. Yeah. It's a real homie. Shaq, step up.
Shaq and Kobe weren't cool like that.
Shaq, you better step up, bro.
But that's what I'm saying is, I remember they used to say, like, Kobe would say Gasol was soft. And I'm like, no, he wasn't saying that he was soft. He was just saying you're playing soft, get big. Like, there's a difference when you criticize somebody not because of what they actually are, but maybe how they're being. It's like, you're being soft. Get the fuck in there. Like, you're better than these fools. Not, you're soft because I think you're just a soft player. So.
Like Dwight Howard?
Yeah, that fool is soft.
That's a soft motherfucker.
Yeah. That's why. I don't know. It's crazy, man, because it's like, next couple of days, it's like all Kobe, and I'm just like, fuck. Why or what? Like, this whole fucking year. And now, like California has that whole fire situation going on.
Houston and Louisiana about to get a fucking
megastorm. They're talking about this could be the first megastorm in, like, the history of the world.
The biggest fucking hurricane
where
in the world.
2 hurricanes either hit simultaneously or they might combine.
So it's pretty close.
And didn't Houston, I think, just last year get hit by a storm that was just, it was flooded?
They flooded their shit. Oh, it was not last year. Was it last year?
Yeah, I think it was last year because I have a buddy that I worked with, and his family's from Houston. And I
know
remember
a few years ago they had that little hurricane that hit. I don't know if it was a hurricane, but
I don't remember, but
that's when the Houston Astros won.
I don't know, man. It's just like now natural disasters are happening.
Is it Idaho or Idaho? My boss was saying that they just had a weather storm that pretty much fucked up like most of our food supply. I guess they're like one of our biggest food supply in America, and they got a storm and it fucked up the mills and shit over there, and all this shit. Like we're gonna be like scarce on food and stuff. That's what you're saying. I have never looked into it.
I haven't looked into that enough. I hadn't heard anything either.
Yeah, something like that. Whoever's our biggest supplier of food got fucked.
But I wonder, what does that mean? Food, like meat or
I mean, not probably
produce.
Meat, probably produce. Probably like your
farm
shit. Like you probably get the most farm stuff from
like
them.
Vegetables and fruit
and probably eggs and stuff like that.
Maybe
That's probably our biggest source. I mean, it's not gonna be like impossible to get it. It's just gonna be.
It's just gonna be like toilet paper for a while.
Yeah, until they can get it back together.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. It's just like it's crazy to keep thinking how shit is just happening in 2020, and then they're releasing those according to rumors. I don't know how true it is, but I watched Joe Rogan. Shout out Joe Rogan again. But I mean, I feel like he's like us. We're like news sources, you know?
Yeah.
So if you hadn't heard, I guess in Florida, I'm not exactly sure. I want to say in the Tampa Bay region that they're going to release like millions of mosquitoes.
No, it was Florida. I didn't see where it was at, but
and
it was 15
I guess a biologist that Joe Rogan knows, he hit up and he was just like, hey, you know, like, what's up with this? And he's like, I have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
15 million fucking mosquitoes.
And it's like, okay. And I don't know. I've referenced this once, not necessarily because there was something on there. It's just because we were asking if we'd watched that show. But on Black Mirror, if you haven't watched it, Black Mirror, I think it's on Netflix or whatever. But there's one of the episodes where there are like hybrid bees, and they have like a greenhouse pretty much of bees, and the bees are like robotic bees.
Yeah.
And they like fly around and they do everything bees do, and it's because there was, you know, I guess a shortage of bees, and if you don't know, bees are important to like the ecosystem. And so these bees ended up being taken over by somebody and basically murdering people.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it'll go to that extreme, but the fact of you're just releasing bugs for no reason. I mean, I guess I'd rather be in Florida and not here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I seen that too. I seen all kinds of weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Too much weird shit.
I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy to see, like, we're just experimenting with shit. Like, it's just like, oh, hey, we're just going to release these bees because we are fucking mosquitoes because we can.
What was I was watching something, and it's a certain type of individuals in the world. They don't believe zeros exist in years. Like, everything that ends with a zero, those years don't exist. That's why most of the zeros are always fucked up. Like, 2000 was fucked up.
What happened in 2000?
It was the fucking Y2K.
Oh, okay.
The world was gonna end and shit. Fucking
okay.
They had a depression and shit.
Okay.
And I don't remember what religion or what fucking life form of humans that think that the zeros don't exist, and that's why 2020 is so fucked up. I can't remember who the fuck it was. It was crazy.
I mean, I guess my theory would be if it's not a zero, then it's got to be a one, and if it's a one, then all ones are fucked up. You see what I'm saying there? Because it's got to be something. Because regardless of what it isn't or what it is, it's reality.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why it's fucked up, because it's a zero at the end. So every zero always has a fucked up situation going on.
I would have to do my research on like the 80s, the 90s, the 2000, 2010,
it's fucking
just
weird.
to kind of see what was going on, I guess.
What was the last pandemic in like 1924 or some shit?
I couldn't tell you exactly. I don't even know what it would have been.
But yeah,
but
I remember seeing it the other day.
I mean,
it was like a
is 2020 strange? By all means, it is. Like with the series of events that have occurred so far, yeah, it's odd. It's an odd year,
it's
but
not a coincidence, that's for sure.
I honestly, I don't know, man. Like, it just kind of depends on your outlook of life. Like, are you religious? Are you atheist? Are you, do you believe in evolution? Like, basically, however someone looks at life, I think it's going to be their evaluation. Like, right now, like, obviously, I'm religious. I would be one to say, yeah, do I know when, like, God is coming? No. But would I say he's coming soon? Yes, soon could be tomorrow, soon could be another 2,000 years. I don't know. I just believe we're at the end of times. That's my belief because of the things that are occurring are just supernatural things, like things that just you don't see all the time. We've never really seen these kind of things, and now it's just kind of happening, and it's hitting us all like fast, and I think that's weird.
Yeah, yeah. Every time you turn around, every month is something fucking different. Fucking different disaster
or
weird shit going on.
Some fucking scandal or like think of all these like even when it comes to like popularity contests like Ellen DeGeneres or these whole Jeffrey Epstein fucking pedophile circles or the police shit or the Black Lives Matter stuff, and it's like there's all these things that had never really been brought up. It's been brought up like with Kaepernick there was the Black Lives Matter, but it never mattered as much as it does now. Cops have been doing their thing for as long as they've been, and it never mattered till now. How many hurricanes have come and gone, and now all of a sudden finally this year all of a sudden two might hit at the same time or merge together. Like, that's weird. Forest fires galore. It just seems like everybody's on fucking fire lately.
It started with Australia, now it's California.
I seen a post too that there was like 6 tornadoes in the Gulf of Mexico all at one time. They were called, I think they're called hydro tornadoes or something.
What the fuck?
And they look crazy, bro. Like just these tornadoes of water. And, yeah, it looks fucking wicked.
This is like the day after tomorrow shit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, when you kind of think about it, there's these super storms. There's just weird things going on. And I don't know. Who knows what exactly is happening, but whatever it is, I mean,
I don't know. It doesn't affect me very much. I'm not by the water.
We don't get in the forest.
We don't get tornadoes.
No, nothing. I mean,
I might knock on wood after this because fuck. Dear God, the Yeti or fucking Chupacabra comes out and we're fucked.
I don't know, man. It's just weird, It's just a weird time and days. Like, look at COVID. Like, COVID has literally took the world by storm. And, yeah, here we are still dealing with it. And I don't know. I don't know if I believe it or don't believe it or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's really fucking shit up. Because I was talking to Mom about this earlier. Like, I'm here looking for a job. And they tell you to look for a job that suits your qualifications. But I'm at the point of like, I need a job, at this point I need just a job. So I've applied for jobs, but I got word, and I don't know how true it is, but it seems somewhat true, that I've applied for jobs that I ain't bragging, but I'm overqualified for. I'm just simply overqualified, and I'm not getting considered because I'm overqualified. And it's because I guess these companies that see these people applying that are overqualified, they're just basically scratching them off the list because if they were to consider somebody like myself for the job, then they would have to compensate me in money and shit. And they're not trying to do that.
Huh.
And so it kind of sucks because it's like, okay, I can't get jobs I'm overqualified for, but then there's no jobs that I am qualified for. So what happens? How do I get a job? Because now, not saying it's in jeopardy as of yet, but I mean, eventually, I'm going to have to get money.
Yeah.
And so that shit kind of sucks, man.
That sounds like it sucks.
Because, like, how the fuck does someone work? If you ain't even, because I'm not even getting a call. Like, they're just sending me emails that thank you for applying, but they've decided to go in another direction. And I'm thinking, like, obviously I'm not bragging, but I'm like, hey, I know I can do that job. But they're probably looking at my shit and they're like, why is this fool even applying? Or we can't pay him what he might be asking for. And it's like, well, fuck. I need a motherfucking job.
Hell yeah. I don't know how that works. That's probably for a lot of people right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm most curious about too. Is like I guarantee I'm not the only person in just Roswell, let alone everywhere else.
Yep.
It's like, man, that sucks, man. I can't get a job because you guys can't pay me, but you need to fill that position clearly. So I don't know what all this means, man. All this stuff going on is just simply, I don't know. Kind of sucks.
When will it end? Will it ever end? Is this the new normal?
I mean, for the most part, I think it's the new normal, like wearing masks and stuff and social distancing. And those, like, restaurants that have patios, man, they're banking it right now.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think El Toro Bravo, I'm not wishing this upon you guys, but I bet you they get closed down. Because they don't technically have a patio, but they're using that little corner section in their building as their patio. And it's like, bro, you're still inside. You can't have that. Like, you're inside just because you have open windows that have screenings on them. That's not outside in the porch. So, and like, I see like La Gran Victoria, they started putting tables on the sidewalk. I guarantee you somebody's going to report them because that's city property. So you can't, it's like parking your car on the sidewalk. You can't do that. You can't have fucking a dining table on the sidewalk. So like Peppers is probably doing very well.
Cattle Barons.
Cattle Barron has a...
but
they have a parking lot, huh? See, if you have a parking lot like Buffalo, you're benefiting from that. Applebee's. Chili's, Antigua's. I bet. See, but there's this... What I'm thinking is the places that are comfortable.
Los Novios, when you walk into the front doors, they have just chairs on the side and chairs on the other side. Where we did our intro.
Oh, yeah.
Just chairs there.
So they only have a few spots.
And then they have a drive-thru now.
Oh, that's clutch.
Yeah, that's where I ate this morning.
See, that's what I mean. If you have either like a parking lot or you have the prior patio set up, you're good.
Jalisco's. They just got a new pergola outside in the front.
Oh, yeah. They fixed their stuff up. They did a good job. But it's all about comfortability. Like, if I'm outside and I feel like it's just stupid, then it's like, I'm not comfortable.
I'm pretty sure, like, their midday is probably slow as fuck. Like,
Los Cerritos has their parking lot, but their parking lot's already small. And then you're trying to fit a restaurant in there. It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough times, but you got to somehow make it work. And I know nobody understands it. Like, well, why can we go inside of Walmart? I'm like, honestly, I don't know the rules. I don't know how that works. I don't know how COVID spreads. I'll say this much. I don't see enough people young, like probably below 40s, getting COVID and getting sick. I see more elderly people getting sick.
I had a homie that had COVID, and he said it was the worst experience of his life.
Really?
He was about probably my age. I don't know him personally. I just see him on Facebook all the time.
Was he like overweight or was he?
No, I mean I don't really know him like that, but he might be a little bit overweight. But he's For the most part, it looks like he's healthy.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, but even then, he was still young. I mean,
like, it sucks, but it's like, honestly, to protect those that you love, it's probably parents and I'm not talking young parents. I'm talking more like either grandparents or your parents that are older, like in their 50s and stuff. I would say protect them the best as possible, but you got to be considerate of when you go and you mingle with randoms and then you go around those people. I'm not saying you do or you don't have it, but that's how things are spread. Because how do we know that it doesn't? If it didn't spread by your hands and being dirty, why would we push the whole washing your hands and putting hand sanitizer? So just because you're around somebody that has COVID and maybe they're in the distance and but they touch that chair and I touch that chair, that's how I could spread it too.
yeah, I don't know how it works. I just wear the mask. I just wear it because it's fucking policy, and
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't want to get fired. I don't know. Customers like, you don't even wear it right. I'm like, I don't really believe in this shit anymore. I'm like, I ain't seen one person die yet.
No, I haven't seen anybody die.
I'm like, damn. There's these nasty motherfuckers around here, and not one of these bitches have died from it, huh?
That's true.
I'm pissed.
I do see a lot of people that are just like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like they're out partying and they're out with random groups of people or they're out of town. And I'm not saying I'd ever wish that upon anybody, but I haven't seen anybody that's doing those things catch COVID.
Or they did, and they're just fine with it. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they caught it and maybe it didn't do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't got COVID. I haven't even been sick, so.
Yeah, I was sick and I got tested and came back negative, so I don't know. Like, I don't know what it takes to get COVID, but I'm not sure how serious COVID is. I would just say still stay safe.
I don't think it's the risk of it being deadly. I think it's the risk of fucking just spreading it. I think that's what it is. Like, giving somebody else the disease or something like that. Yeah, I mean, because I guess it's. I don't know how often people get it. Because at the beginning, it seemed like everybody was getting the fucking thing. You see, it was weird. Thinking back on it now, it was like China closed, Italy closed, Europe closed, and it's just like trickle, and then America, we're closed, open, closed, open, like they're open, closed, back and forth, like.
I know there's gonna be a moment where something has to give.
Yeah.
Either we're going to go just straight back to normal or we're just going to go into closure. And the thing is I think what they're waiting for is for the weather to get cold. I think once it starts really getting cold and the flu comes back and stuff comes back like normal, they want to see the surgence of COVID. Is it going to fucking peak or is it going to just kind of be the same?
That's what my boss was saying. He was like, "Hey man, between I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck. Please, just heads up, save your 80 hours of emergency leave because even the bigger bosses are saying that October is gonna be a big month, like a big month of COVID because people are gonna be flu, but they have to get tested because it's pretty much COVID, close to what it is." And he's like, "Hey, I mean, people need to start fucking realizing that they're not gonna get paid if they already use up their 80 hours and shit like that. So, yeah, I'm saving my 80 hours just in case I get
Well, you never know. That's the thing. You got to be as smart as possible during this time. Like, you got to make sure you have vacation, sick leave. If they're giving you the COVID leave. Like, don't. I know people are dumb and they take advantage of shit like that. So they're just like, oh, I got COVID or I was around whoever with COVID. It's like, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you get paid for
80 hours,
whatever vacation time you think it is, but when things really get rough, don't feel like people owe you because you decided to take advantage.
Yep. I should have been listening more the other day. I was around people that work at the schools, and a student's mom showed up kind of sick. She got tested positive for COVID, so they shut the whole school down, like the cafeteria part where they were cooking and shit. I don't know what the fuck they were cooking for. I mean, there ain't nobody fucking there. But my homie's dad, he works on one of the trucks where he like delivers food and shit. And the way they used to do it, they would like stroll it out, open the door, and put it in. Now what they do is they just push their truck bag, push it to the door, and then the people open the door and they grab it. And then
so they don't come in contact.
No contact, yeah.
But see, that's where I don't know if I can agree or disagree on how it's spread. How do I know that person that was cooking had COVID and they just put it on the cart, and now when I touch it, I got COVID?
Yep.
And then you're passing it to kids, so then...
I know my homie, this girl, I know her brother, his girlfriend, she had allergies and was coughing and sneezing. They made her fucking leave and go get tested and couldn't come back till her results were back and shit.
I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially if they're testing COVID for free.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, you're coughing, you're sneezing, you're fucking all over the place, and you can't stop. It's funny because it's like everybody tries to hold in a cough.
I don't. I just cough.
I mean, I don't mind if you cough and cover yourself and whatever. That's okay. But now if you're coughing and then you sneeze and then
no like covering of any of that.
Well, not just covering, but it's like a constant.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, bro. Like, clearly something's wrong with you. Maybe it is just allergies, but during a time like this, are you saying that no one else's health is worth it?
And even then, you know you're gonna have allergies. You know your allergy season. If you're say you're 15, you know your allergy season.
Right.
Like,
see, I don't even know when allergy season is. I would assume right when spring starts.
It just
depends
start on
propping up.
Different people. Like mine's fall whenever all the pollen's coming off the trees.
Right.
So mine's fall. I know that. Spring, I'm good. I don't really get that bad.
What about like on windy days?
Oh yeah, windy days, my eyes will be fucking. I won't sneeze or cough. My eyes will just be watery.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to sneeze or cough. That shit hurts my whole inside. Like fucking the whole inside will fucking. Have you ever like sneezed and like?
No, and it hurts.
Fucking your whole body. Yeah, that's how when I sneeze, my shit hurts.
Oh shit! No,
So
but that's a
that.
good sneeze when I sneeze like that.
Fuck that. That shit hurts. I'm like, damn. Do I even need a sneeze? Like.
No, everybody's scared to do any of those things. I just think if you're feeling that type of way, you should probably just stay away.
Yep.
But
we have some old people that walk in coughing, no mask. Oh my god.
But see, that's who the people I think need to worry the most is the elderly. Like if you're walking around with no mask and you get sick, I pray that you don't turn around and blame everybody.
Yeah.
Like you're walking around. I know you could say the mask doesn't help or whatever, but if it even gives me a slight advantage of not getting it, then why not just wear it?
Some dude on TikTok made a TikTok about it, and it was he had a candle or he had a lighter, and when he had the lighter out, he would go like this, and with like a cloth mask, and it would blow out. Like homemade mask would blow out, but then like fuck, I had one on me. Just like the regular blue mask, he went like this, and it wouldn't blow out. And like all the other masks that are like for like respirator and like for like painting and shit like that, you couldn't blow out.
But those are like meant to not let things in or out.
Yeah, so he was like, this is the reason people wear these, because obviously if I can't blow the slider out with this on, but with this on I can, then stuff's going in and out.
Like, no, I get it. I mean, I don't think anything's 100%. It's like the flu. It's like the cold. It's like, even a condom. It's not 100% that you're not gonna get someone pregnant or whatever. But it's at least the fact you still wear it to try to prevent that situation. So if it's gonna maybe prevent it, even just at the slightest, then I'm just gonna do it. Like it's like cool.
Yeah.
Takes 5 seconds and 5 seconds, and then it's really for everyone. It should be pretty easy. Like you've been doing it for 6 months, your body should be trained on wearing a fucking mask.
I know y'all don't even fucking wear it that long. Y'all go to the store, wear it for like 30-40 minutes. Motherfuckers, I gotta wear that shit for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
So I half-ass it sometimes because, like I said, I don't really fucking care. I don't think I'm gonna get it. If I ain't got it yet, I've been exposed to fucking millions of people, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
That's true.
I mean, you probably see mostly the same people, though, too.
This is for the most part. Some people are new. There's some new people that come there. People that don't even know we had a building and shit. Yeah, like how the fuck do you live in Roswell and didn't know McCoy's was here?
I mean, some people don't though. Some people are weird.
But like 90% of the fucking town I know. There's some shit that I didn't know. Like I had to go to this one. I could scan blueprints. I didn't know they were fucking right where they were at, but I knew there was a place in town that could scan blueprints. You know what I mean? It's like off of 2nd Street by Dairy Queen, kind of. West Side.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. I was just like,
I mean, that's cool.
I had to call my boss. I was like, yo, bro, where the fuck am I going? And there's this fucking house. He's like, what? And I was like, the address is a house, dude. Do I just knock on the front door? What the fuck? He's like, no, fool, that should be a house. I was like, it's a fucking house. He's like, hold on, let me transfer you to Tony. I was like, hey, Tony, where am I going? Because it fucking looks like a house. And she's like, is it a White House? I was like, yeah. Right, look to your right, there's a white building, and there's doors, like, way deep in the hallway. And I was like, what? And I looked. It looked like an abandoned building. And there was a walkway, and then there's, like, a door, and you had to walk in. I was creeped the fuck out. Old lady's like, hey! And I'm like, oh, you never had a customer before, have you? Motherfuckers.
They're just all sitting
They're
there
all just chilling, waiting for me, dog.
They had no mask because they didn't even know about COVID.
This shit was, like, months ago, before COVID.
Oh.
This is, like, fucking November.
Damn.
I didn't even know this building existed.
I mean, there's places that, shit, I still don't know. I mean, they're just run into things and run into people, and they're working for whoever or doing whatever. I'm like, what is that, or what do you do, or where is that? And
but a building supply, like, you should know, like.
I mean,
Depot,
you
Foxware,
definitely should, at least
Westlake,
for that part.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like saying, I didn't know there was a Target here. Big ass fucking building right in the middle of town.
I mean, that's true, but then it's like, who really goes towards like Artesia?
Half of the fucking population that works in Artesia.
The reason, oh, that hurt so bad. Gosh,
we'll get into that in a minute.
A lot of people didn't even know about that tent, about the circus tent.
What the fuck?
I guess it's because right there. Yeah, so. You live right there, so it's like
I fucking people see this blue ass tent.
Yeah, people don't even know about it, and so it's like I'm not surprised that people really don't go that direction. Because what's out there other than
going to Artesia?
Yeah, basically going to Artesia. There's really nothing.
That's true. Everybody from Dexter probably sees it because obviously they come.
Dexter, Artesia, Hagerman, those people. And they probably go there more often than going to Home Depot. It's like, why am I going to go all the way into town? Yeah. Like, if I just need this, then I'm going right here. But most people go to Home Depot, I'm sure. Because then you got to think of all the people up north. They're probably like, it's right there. Why am I going to go all the way across town? If they even know about McCoy's.
Yeah, that shit's weird to me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all are in an awkward spot.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're where we're at, though, because it's... Actually, I don't. I wish we were uptown, where there was more businesses and shit, because we would close earlier. It's due to we were in residential. We had to close at a certain time. See, in Las Cruces, they're in, like, a commercial fucking area, so they close at 6 whenever we close at 7, and then close at 5 when we close at 6. Little bastards.
Yeah, but y'all are about to close early again, though, too, right now. Once it starts to get cold. You're going to. It's just the way that shit works.
Little bastard asses. Hopefully we get a good ass little bonus at winter time like we always do.
They should hook up everybody that's been working this entire time. I'm not saying just because of you, but I just think that it's at least owed because, fuck, man. How does anybody look at... Like, how would the bigger people look at people that have been running their businesses this entire time and say they don't earn it or they don't deserve it?
Yeah, our company did it last month. Last month. They gave us a little bonus. They cheesed us, though. I'm not going to lie. But I'll take it.
Hey, man, something's better than nothing. And maybe they split it in half. I don't know, but...
They definitely did that for me.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe they split it so they give you 2 rather than 1.
But, technically, they gave it to me. But they taxed me, so technically I got half of what they were gonna give us. Little cheesers.
I mean, it happens. I always
I gotta claim it on my taxes.
I just think they need to something. I don't know whether it's like give you guys a bonus or an extra week of vacation. I don't know, but it's got to be something because it's like, man, I'm not saying the people that didn't work, they chose that life. But I also don't think that the people that had to work chose that life either. Like, yes, I get it. Without COVID, everybody would have still been working.
Yeah, a little bit.
But at the same time, I think of it more as like, dang, you guys were working and risking it all when the fire was lit.
So yeah, it'd be cool if we get another little bonus at the end of the year, but I ain't really worried about it. They paid me pretty good for the time being. For the 5 months, they paid us pretty good.
That's what's up. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully something happens. Fuck, man. If I don't know, man. I just want a jizzob.
Like, how long could this actually last? Do you think it could just last forever, and people that are just unemployed and like lose their shit, or like? Because they can't. Obviously, they're not gonna be able to give. What's it called? Unemployment forever. I mean,
no, they can't give unemployment, and even then, unemployment right now isn't the best because I mean, it's just never been the best. That's why people don't bank on unemployment. Yeah, it was good for everybody because they compensated that difference. But even then, it's like it's not the best. It's a safety blanket for you to try to get back on your feet. But during a time like this, it's difficult because again, if I can't even get a job at where have I applied? Like I tried to just apply for Xerox, the printing company or whatever. I applied for them just for like an IT service, whatever. And they didn't even give me an interview. And I'm not saying like I'm the most high tech fucking guy or whatever, but I know my shit. On top of, I'm not downplaying it, but like how hard could it be to service a fucking printer?
Yeah.
Like it's not that difficult. So why are you not considering me? Like that doesn't make any sense. So it's like if I can't get jobs like that, where am I gonna apply? Like am I gonna have to work at McDonald's for a while? Because I'm going to have to work at McDonald's and Burger King.
And Wendy's.
Like, I'm going to have to figure, like, at least Whataburger. So I could do the first morning shift, afternoon shift, and then night shift. Because, fuck, man, I am not finding anything.
And that's just crazy.
It's kind of shitty, but it's like that's the situation we've been dealt. And, I can't express that. I know I'm not the only one.
No, this has to be. Billions, not billions, probably millions of people.
Probably millions, at least a billion.
At least. And it's weird how like someone like the people that are like in high paying jobs are the ones that are out of work, but the people that were in shitty jobs at the time, they're in the running for good jobs now. Like everybody I see, like all the oil field fuckers, they're not doing.
They're all screwed. Everybody's screwed right now. I'm just like, damn, I just want a job.
That shit's crazy.
Like, I don't care about the milking part. I never have been. I just need a job, and nobody's hiring. That's the fucked up part. It's like, I can't even find a job that's hiring. It's like, none of those jobs are available. And I was like, well.
Somebody gonna have to step up and like, fuck COVID. We're gonna go back to normal. So, Trump, if you're that guy, I don't give a fuck who it is. Obama, I don't give a fuck.
Somebody step up, man. We need jobs.
Biden, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Like, I'm even down to travel if I had to. Not ideally, but, I mean, if that's what it took, I'd take it. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens here in the next, I'd say, month now? Got about a month left of what this is gonna hit again or whatever.
Yeah, you got about September. They say October, November is gonna be the shit months, which I hope not because I'm trying to take a trip to Vegas at the end of October. So,
well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, things will be different by then. But damn, we're already almost up to a year.
Of COVID? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I think it probably lasts a year. It's like a bad girlfriend, and then you'll be gone.
I mean, if it doesn't stop for the election, I think it's a real thing.
But if it does stop at the election, people are never gonna listen to the government.
That's why I don't think it is. I don't think it's just. It's either gonna stop right before, or it's not gonna stop. I think it's just gonna be there. It's gonna be like the flu and shit. Like it's just gonna be always around.
And people are just gonna have to live with it and die with it. That's cool.
Like people are gonna die from COVID every year, and this is the risk you run when you. And the mask thing, I think, is just gonna have to be a thing of reality now. Like you have to wear the mask.
That's what I would say. But like, damn, if everybody wants to go back to work, just wear a mask and you're good to go. Fuck it, everybody can go back to full capacity.
I don't think that's a thing either. I think restaurants are gonna be kind of the past as far as like dining in. I think you're gonna be a dine out patio. You'll see a lot. I see a lot of people reconstructing their layouts, starting from scratch and building a badass patio.
That's gonna suck in the wintertime.
Winter and summer.
Yeah, I think you could do it in the summertime.
At least, yeah, summertime you could definitely.
But winter would suck to be.
Yeah, no one's gonna be eating out during the winter time.
Fucking shaking cold as fuck.
Yeah, I don't see it being any other way. Like, I bet you Todd's doing well.
Dude, did you see his fucking burgers he had?
Yeah, those smash burgers.
Dog, he had like fucking 4-layer burger for like $5.50.
I know.
Hit up Todzilla.
That's
my dog.
Leave his link in the description.
Nah, we might not do all that, but just hit up Todd.
Freaking Todd. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just like, I need a freaking job. I was looking into computers. Dell.
Just start an Only page. Oh, what is it? OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Start one.
I tried to tutor. Nobody hit me out. But it's all because the parents are okay with it for now. That's what my excuse, or not my excuse, but what I got from a lot of people was that they just started school, so they'll let me know here and there. But the thing is I can only have a few spots.
Yeah.
Like, I think the kids are going Monday and Tuesday, and then Thursday and Friday kids don't go those days. And then Thursday and Friday, the Monday and Tuesday kids. So I'm trying to teach those kids on those opposite days. And then Wednesday, I would probably put aside for just college students. I'd be like, hey, college students.
I know a few college students already think about dropping out, so I'm going to hit them up and show them what.
Well, I was going to share it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Mm-hmm. I'll just reshare my post and just keep putting it out there. That way people can see it, utilize it.
And obviously he's overqualified for jobs. So, I mean, he's overqualified for tutoring, but he's doing it anyway.
I haven't tutored in a long time, and it's not because I don't know shit. It's just, I don't know. It was something I did for so freaking long that I guess once I ended with school, I put that all aside. It was like a side job for me for the longest time, and then now I'm just kind of like, if I could turn that into my everyday job, I'd be cool with that, being a tutor all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, pay by the hour and just see where it takes me, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So for all the football dudes, can I get an update on your ankle? Because they keep asking me.
A few people have hit me up. I guess I just want to say this. This is the first thing I want to say. Because I guess I haven't come out and said anything. I haven't posted anything either because I don't think it's... I can't give you an answer yet. But for the first and foremost, for anybody wondering, or not wondering, but I guess, I don't know, whether you feel bad or you whatever. I made the decision to come back. I chose to go back out there. I'll be honest. Was it worth it? Fuck no. You guys suck. Like, I don't give a shit. If I never come back again, you just know you guys suck. Like, I came back for, only 3 games, but I was undefeated, and I never felt once that any of you guys were going to beat us. So, that's for one. Yeah, I still talk trash. Martin, fuck you. I beat you. what's it called? 2, I guess shit happens, man. Is it unfortunate that the reason I left in the first place was because I didn't want to get hurt? And I'm not saying I knew it would be this Achilles, but this Achilles, ever since I've had this Achilles fixed, believe it or not, I've had one Achilles already rupture, which was my left. This is my right. This one's been weak. And so I'm not saying I knew it would be that, but I just felt like if there was anything to fuck up, it was that.
That's the only thing that could happen out there.
It's like, it's super swollen. It's irritated and shit. I'm almost 100% sure. I have an MRI on August 31st, which is in another week.
I think you said October 31st. Nigga, that's in 2 months.
Nah, next Monday, not tomorrow.
It's like, fuck, dog. That's fucking forever.
So next month, or next week, I have one. No, I mean, does it suck? I'm not going to lie. Yeah, because I felt like there was still unfinished business out there. Like, it was more me personally than anyone personally. It was just the fact that I wanted to go out there and kind of prove, like, there was only 2 outcomes, if I'm being honest. It was, I go out there and I kick ass and I look like I'm a badass since you guys have had a year plus to gain ground on me, I guess. I'm not saying I'm the fucking best athlete out there or whatever, but I know I'm good. Or I go out there and I suck it up, and the only excuse I would have had is, yeah, you've had a year of time to catch up to me. But I don't think you guys did. Do I think y'all are bad? Maybe I was being excessive when I said y'all suck. But like that little pink team, I think they're only in middle school or maybe just got to high school, like freshmen.
Yeah, I know Jordan's like an 8th grader.
Dude, them suckers are good. Like them kids, whoever's out there trying to mold them kids, props to you, dude. They're actually really good. I didn't really get to see, like, I seen Vega's team the day the day I got hurt. I seen a little bit of their game. They looked good, but if I'm being honest, they're playing Chad and them. Sorry, Chad, but y'all are trash. Matt, I seen a little bit of Matt play. He looks good. I'll be honest, a little advice. Try not to scramble too much. Like, you should look to throw before run. Just some advice. Who else? Ayo, you look good, dude. You could potentially be a better player if you put a little bit of time into it. You just need, like, some, like, preparation, like, just some practice pretty much. You could be good, dude. You got an arm. You know the game. I mean, you got hands, too, shit. So, keep working your ass off. Manny, you got to give it up, dude.
I think he's about to retire.
That fool got hurt again the other day, so I'm sorry. It sucks that happened, but, I mean, I guess that's our team right now. Our team is just depleted. Like, we're just losing guys left and right, but I don't know. It was fun while it lasted.
2 weeks.
Not even. It was a week. I played that Tuesday, and then I played the next Tuesday, and then I was done. And that was the only time I laced them up were those 2 days. I didn't play in between or before that. Hey, but hold up. I want to say something, though. And you could argue, but, I mean, I was keeping my own stats. I had 11 touchdowns and 0 picks. And our team was 3-0. I just want to put that out there because, I mean, I want to say I was either in the MVP race early or at least I was the most improved player or something. Oh, comeback player of the year. That's what I was thinking. I was a comeback player of the year.
He was Carson Wentz.
Or year. I was MVP. I could probably got both. Because
he was Carson
I was looking pretty good. But
Carson Wentz was going to be the MVP and then he got hurt. That's tough.
Maybe, yeah. I felt good. Like, I'm not going to lie. I felt back. I was like, damn, I'm getting my arm back, like, getting in rhythm. These guys. I even threw a touchdown to Manny that game.
Shout out to Amanda and me for telling us not to play after I had the homies. All the homies like, don't play before you listen to you. I was like, it's his decision. I've told him not to play. And
no, they did. And I did, too. I told myself not to play. I didn't. Not necessarily because I knew I was going to get hurt. Just I have no reason to be out there. You guys are young and fast, and y'all are. I mean, I still beat y'all, but I mean, y'all are just young and fast. I guess it's the only compliment I can give you.
Yeah,
but I'm definitely done now. No matter what, even if the MRI comes back negative and I don't have a torn Achilles or whatever, I'm not coming back ever again. Like, I'm gonna go take my talents to the disc golf course.
I know. Martin was hitting me up saying that he wanted to see if he could join disc golf because he didn't want to get hurt.
I strongly recommend that if you're out there to prove something, like you have something to prove, by all means go do it. If you're out there just to be out there because you absolutely have nothing else to be doing, I strongly recommend putting it down. Because that's what I did it just because I had nothing else to do. I wasn't working. I was like, why not? I play disc golf at these times. I'll play football at these times. And in between, we'll do the YouTube and everything else. And now I'm just like, shouldn't have done that. I didn't. I think even that day I was telling Amanda, I was like, if there was one thing I'd give up in a heartbeat, it's fucking football. Yeah. And then that's leading. I think I was talking to her on my way to go play. And then that happened. So go figure. I gave it up unwillingly.
It was Amanda's fault. Bad juju.
Nah. It just sucks. Because if it's torn, then I'm not 100% sure. I have movement, but God, it's so tight.
It might. Yeah, you might have sprained it, dog.
I mean, there's a possibility.
I remember your other one. You couldn't move it like that.
But then I've had, like...
You weren't able to move it like that, though.
Kobe got up and shot free throws, dog.
I'm not saying you could have shot free throws.
I don't know, bro. After I walked off, I was hurting.
No, I know. I seen your face. I seen the what is it called? Your fuck. I don't even know the word.
Animosity.
Nah, like this your fucking facial expression. You could see you're in fucking pain. Anguish. You were like your face was. You could see it.
I was literally pissed.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have got up. You were walking on it before I called one of the guys to help me fucking help you.
Yeah, but that was excruciating.
You probably could have shot a free throw. You could have been like.
I mean, I could have maybe done something.
I could have.
I don't think I could have gone onto the field.
Hell no.
I couldn't go on the field now.
You would have to throw like a fucking lob up to like.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, I could throw with just my arm right now. I was thinking of that. Maybe I should just go and practice putting. Just putting and gain this motion of whatever. Maybe a straddle putt.
They're going to clip that, bro, and take the audio off. You're going to look like you're jerking off. They're going to get you on that, dog.
I don't know. It sucks. It's unfortunate. It's nobody's fault, though. I chose to go back out there, so I'll keep you guys updated. I'll know more in about a week. I know for a fact I didn't break anything.
Oh, no.
I had x-rays done on that next day, that Wednesday.
I was going to doctor school, so...
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be a doctor soon.
PhD, doctor degree in Mr. Gonzalez.
Dr. Gonzalez.
He's going to get y'all right. I wish I would recorded that conversation with the nurse. That would have been fucking funny.
I don't know, man. It sucks.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. It looks like it sucks. This fool has a big-ass boot, crutches and shit. Fuck it. That shit sucks. I couldn't even imagine. The top of my foot fucking hurts. Just this being on my feet all day. Fuck, I'm
praying it's not torn, man.
I don't think so.
But the only reason I want to say it is, especially now after the fact, is, dude, my whole leg hurts. My whole leg hurts.
Well, like, I feel like you might have just strained it, and you know how, like, Charlie horses are? You just fucking feel everything. And obviously, if you strain your Achilles, bro, you're going to feel it through your whole leg.
I hope so. That's what I'm hoping is. Just that it's strained, and they just recommend me stay off of any physical shit for the next...
You might have, like, a sprained ankle and a strained Achilles. That's probably why your fucking whole foot, leg, and everything.
Dude, my foot all the way, like, pretty much...
Did you turn it or anything? Did it, like...
I don't know, bro. I don't remember the... All I remember is whoever was on the other team was rushing me, and I seen Johnny come open in the corner, and all I wanted to do, because he was wide open. There was no way I should have missed him. He was maybe 15 yards away from me, if that. I seen him, and all I needed to do was make sure he didn't grab my flag before I threw the ball. I threw it, and as I was, like, in the motion of, like, stepping back and throwing it. I felt whatever, and I felt it, but I knew to finish the play. So I finished the play. I don't remember seeing the ball even leave my hands or go. I didn't even know if it made it.
Oh, it was good, yeah.
And then I just kind of winced, and I was just like, fuck. And I started I remember kind of hopping off. I don't know if I walked or I hopped.
No, it looked like you were grabbing this part of your leg at first. I thought it was your hamstring.
Oh, I would have been way okay with that.
Because you went and you were like hopping off. I was like, oh, he's good. He probably just got like a Charlie horse or like knee into the thigh or something. He's good. And I seen you. I looked back and this fool's on the floor. I was like, oh fuck, this fool's not okay.
So no, I wasn't.
So I was, you good? He's like, I think I tore my Achilles. I was like, all right, get up, fool. He's like, nah, I'm being serious. I'm like, oh fuck, he's being serious. Just his face, like you could just tell when somebody's actually serious. I was like, fuck, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. I was like, you want to get up? He's like, nah, just be right here. Fuck.
It hurt so bad.
And then his first thing, his actual words of him saying what he said was, Mom's going to be pissed. That's the only thing. Mom's going to be pissed.
It just hurt, and I knew because I know that feeling, dude. That's that feeling I got because it popped. It popped so loud in my head. And I don't, last time it happened, I didn't do that's why I have a very, very small sliver of hope that it's not torn. Because the last time I tore it, it dropped me right when it happened. As soon as, simultaneously, it popped, it ruptured, I fell. I wasn't able to walk off. And I was probably 60 pounds lighter and way more athletic at that time. And I could not get off.
Yeah, you walked off pretty good for three steps. 3 steps you walked off good, and that's when you started hobbling. And me and one of the random dudes over there were like, damn, what was his hamstring? I was like, I don't know. It looked like that's what he was grabbing. Or that's what he looked like you were grabbing. I was like, I don't know. And you walked off, and I was like, oh, he'll be fine. Probably rolled his ankle or something. I just seen you around the floor. I was like, oh, yeah, roll his ankle. That's for sure.
No, I did roll my ankle. Didn't hurt my hamstring.
No, it definitely looked like you fucked your hamstring up because you were like, fuck.
I think it was just because it was my leg, and I was like, fuck, that's it. I'm done. And that was the first thing I thought about was, I'm done. This is it. That was my last throw ever. Literally, that was the first thing I thought in my head. Because I knew what it was. I didn't need to think about that. First thing I thought was, that was it. I'm done. I don't care what it is. I'm done. This is the sign I needed. And like I said, I'm done. I'm done. My career is over. I think I'm a 5-time champ. Whatever else, I don't even give a shit. Whatever. And then when y'all are like, I'm gonna cut your cleat off. Well, I don't give a fuck how hurt I am. Don't cut my cleat off.
Let me tell that story. Fuck, this fool's all. I was like, let me cut your cleat off. He's like, fuck no, these are my fucking cleats. I don't remember what he said actually, so that's why I did that. And he's like, my cleat, just fucking pull it off. I know it's gonna hurt me. So I grabbed the fucking back. His cleat was one of those fucking cleats, kind of like a Cam Newton that has a sock cleat, dog. So it's I'm trying to fucking pull it, and it's fucking his leg is already swelling up. So it's fucking hard. So I grabbed the back of his foot, right here, and was going to pull it off. And right here where his fucking tendon was, I could feel if you go like this, you can feel your joint. That's how I felt on his ankles. I'm like, oh, nope, I'm not doing that. That was fucking disgusting. And he's like, dude, if you feel it squishy, I'm like, I'm not touching your shit again.
Well, no, I didn't know yet. I told him I needed it to come off because I needed to know if it was squishy.
So then, shout out to Ayo because that nigga just pulled it off. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was savage and it hurt.
Because I couldn't do it. That shit just, I don't even think I was strong enough to take it off because your fucking leg swelled up quick.
Well, those cleats are hard to get on and off anyways. Yeah. Even without torn Achilles or swollen or nothing, they're on there tight. And boy, that shit hurt.
I could not. I touched it and I was like, oh fuck! I could just feel his ankle coming up, and it was just felt like his ankle was just coming off with the fucking sock or the cleat. It was so nasty. Shit was disgusting.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
We should have just cut the cleat.
Hell no, we saved the cleat. My ankle still hurts, and it's all good.
You probably fucked it up worse than it was.
Nah, there was not much. I don't know, man. It just hurts so bad. Like, I'm just like, damn, all my gains are gonna be gone. Everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man.
We'll get you one of those things where it, like, harnesses you up and, like, it just like has weight on you, so you just. But you're not using your body. It's just the harness, so it's like giving your upper body a workout. I got you, dog. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. My leg is so swollen though.
Compared to your other one, hell yeah.
Like it hurts.
It looks like a balloon, and then this one looks like it's deflated. That's Tom Brady's football. That's a regular football.
I don't know. It was cool being back. Like I said, it was fun, but I'm glad it's over with.
I don't know.
Ready to move on with my life, go do some other things. I really was excited because I was supposed to be in Sipapoo yesterday playing in a tournament. And then this next weekend, I'm supposed to be in Clovis playing in their little mini tournament this weekend coming up. And I'm just out of commission right now.
You told the league anything?
Yeah, they all know. They're cool with everything. It's all good. I finally got the logo done. I know people, if they're watching, I haven't given them anything yet. Like, haven't showed anybody the logo. I'm gonna do it here in a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna post it before the mini, and then have the tags. We got shirts. We got other shit coming along. So, hope you guys are excited. That should be fun. I'm excited for disc golf, even though I might be out for about 8 months.
That sucks.
But I only miss the cold weathers.
I don't know. Who wants to play in the cold weather?
I'm thinking if everything goes right and I have surgery, hopefully here in the next couple weeks or so, I'll be able to come back at least to maybe play somewhat in that ACO tournament in March.
What are you going to play?
It'll be what, October, November, December, January, February, March. I'd be about 6 months out of surgery. I could probably play a little bit.
You won't be able to run up and throw. You'll probably be able to.
No, I was thinking just standing there and flicking or just doing a stand backhand. But at the very least, I'll be able to play. I think that is potentially my comeback right there.
What division?
Rec. I'd have to go rec. Yeah, that's the lowest you can go, and that's probably where I'd have to be. So.
I'm going to join in playing fucking juniors.
But. All right, anything else? Are we forgetting anything?
Nah.
No.
Shout out Nick Nurse for Coach of the Year.
Oh, yeah, he did win, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm saying Toronto versus L.A.
Miami Heat? That's what you said?
No, Miami ain't getting past Milwaukee, bro. I'm telling you. Let's see.
It, though. But other than that.
All right. Well, then, on that note, we will end today's podcast. On that note, just give another shout out to Clean House Sports Picks. If you like to gamble or you like to make bets on sporting events, go to their Instagram. Link is in description. Hit them up. I mean, they even post their daily picks. So, like, tomorrow, they'll post the picks they made. And then they'll show, like, who was the over or under, how much they placed the bet for, whether or not they got it right or wrong. So they do that. So even if you don't want to commit to your weekly or monthly or whatever yet, you just kind of want to see how consistent they are. I mean, they pick every single day. So check them out on Instagram. Get a feel for them if you have to. Again, if you do decide to work with them, just mention the Beard Bros in checkout. You will get a $5 discount. I mean, thank you again, Clean House Sports Picks. I mean, shit, I was even thinking of doing it. I might end up doing it here probably in the next couple of days just to kind of see what it's all about. That way I get an experience for you guys. And shit, maybe I win some money.
I don't gamble, so unfortunately.
Yeah, but who would you pick tonight? Who do we got? We got who's playing here in a little while? Miami and Pacers next.
Miami, easily.
And then you got Houston and OKC tonight.
OKC's gonna win it again. Win another one.
2 in a row.
It's gonna be 2-2.
I heard Westbrook might be back.
That's just gonna hurt him.
Maybe. I mean,
Westbrook's the Achilles heel for everybody.
Yeah, that fool sucks.
That fool takes too many shots.
But yeah, we'll go check them out. Clean House Picks, Sports Picks. Appreciate you guys for hooking that up. Thank you guys. I mean, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you gotta do. Later.
That's what I'm talking about.